And welcome back to 30 on 3rd Live. I'm the General Manager of 30 on 3rd, Dr. Lucas Fry, and I'm glad you're with us today on this inaugural flight of all these different interviews we've done all day long. And it's great to be able to bring to you what's going on throughout the city and ask you people to come out and have a good time, see what's going on in downtown, because downtown Baton Rouge is a happening kind of place. But also, there's been a lot going on around the state, and as you know, we're very much involved with the Louisiana Film Channel. And with me on the set today is the host of the Louisiana Film Channel. Please welcome to the show, Mr. Leo Honeycutt. Leo,
please don't get up. It's good to see you.
Please don't get up. Yes, indeed. Leo, you've been doing some traveling. There's been a lot of events. I happened to go over to Lake Charles to their film festival, and it was small, but there was some very good talent. Tell us a little bit about where you've been. I know you was up in Shreveport. What happened?
Yep, for the film prize up there, we saw 20 really great films. They chose 20 films out of like 600. It was just incredible the number of entries that people are putting together now. A lot of young filmmakers, as you can imagine, but now it's easier than ever for anybody to make a film. So they are. So consequently, what's happening is we have a whole lot of different entries, and it's looking really, really, really good.
That's excellent. So how many people did they have enter the actual event in Shreveport?
Well, they had about 600 entries, and out of that they pulled 20.
Wow. And how many other films did you get to see?
I got to see all 20 of the films in Shreveport, and then I went to the New Orleans Film Fest just last week.
Right.
And they had 240 entries.
Wow.
240. I didn't see all those. I'd still be down there watching.
Is that the largest film festival we have in the state?
Yep, 30 years. It's going on 30. This was the 30th anniversary of the New Orleans Film Festival, and they're pulling in films from all over the world. I saw films from Japan, and I think one or two from China. A lot of shorts, you know, and it's some bizarre subjects, but all highly produced now. Anybody that's got a laptop and Final Cut Pro or Adobe Premiere
right.
can cut together almost a Hollywood-style film, complete with credits. So it really shocks me at how good and how high quality. But of course, everything eventually goes back to story.
Right.
Who can tell the story?
Understand. The filmmakers, of course, have an opportunity through the Louisiana Film Channel to make money off of their films. And there's a lot of shorts that didn't even make it to the competition that people really should see.
That's true. That's true. In fact, I think you and I have seen a couple of those that didn't make it to the competition, and still the quality is just incredible. In fact, we have a thing here in Baton Rouge that's called 48, and they've got 48 hours to come up with a storyline, shoot it, edit it, and get it and have it ready to show. 48 hours.
Yeah,
and here's how they just pick out of a fishbowl, they pick out the storyline. And that's where they get the idea.
I know several people compete in that. And a lot of those films, again, are really great films that no one ever gets to see. And this Louisiana Film Channel gives people an ability to be able to get those out there and get paid for seeing them.
Well, that's true. Now, that's where it helps them. But where it helps everybody watching the show is people, there's so many people that have an interest in being in films. They want to be either behind the camera, in front of the camera, they want to be a star, they want to be a producer, a screenwriter. This show is going to show them how to do that. Right. It's going to put you directly in touch with what it really takes to get these things done. If you're waiting for, say, a casting director to try to represent you for a different show, you may be, you'll turn 30 waiting for them and you'll start at 15. So, and they're a good bunch. That's a good industry. It's just that everybody wants to be cast. So
sure.
Your competition is very stiff, and we'll show you how to audition, what parts to look for, and what kind of casting directors, what things that they're looking for.
True, true. So what film festivals are left this year for people to attend?
Well, I don't think there's many left for this year, but now next year they start with the French Film Festival that the New Orleans Society puts together.
Right.
Their film society puts that together, so they have more than just the New Orleans Film Fest, even though people from around the world do come to New Orleans just for that. And it is interesting because I did talk to some of these guys, and I said, well, why did you want to make the trek all the way to Louisiana and New Orleans to try to put together a film? Because it kind of has to be a Louisiana-based storyline.
Right.
And they say because New Orleans and Louisiana are just fun. Plus, we eat the best cuisine here of any place in the whole world. Now I'm going, yep, I know what you mean.
Appreciate you being on, man.
All
Find
right.
out more at www.louisianafilmchannel.com, and you'll find out everything you need to know as far as getting your film listed. We'll see you next time.